The DOT adds more substances to its drug test. Michigan drivers face roadside drug testing, and a little girl sues the USAG over medical marijuana. It's all coming up in today's Screening News Update. The Department of Transportation has finalized a new rule that will require truck drivers, railroad engineers, pilots, air traffic controllers, and others to be tested for synthetic opioid use. For decades, the DOT has only done a 5-panel drug test for marijuana, cocaine, PCP, amphetamines, and some opiates. The amended rule will now include 4 very commonly prescribed semi-synthetic opioids in all DOT drug tests. The change is in direct response to the much talked about opioid crisis afflicting the country. These revisions make the DOT testing consistent with other federal drug testing programs. This change was originally proposed in January of 2017 and will go into effect on January 1st, 2018. A pilot program is being tested in 5 Michigan counties over the next year with the hope of reducing the growing number of drug-involved traffic deaths. When suspected drug drivers are pulled over, a specially trained officer will administer a mouth swab test to see if they're under the influence of several controlled substances like marijuana, cocaine, opiates, and several others. Preliminary results take 6 to 8 minutes. Officers will also look for other signs of impairment, including bloodshot eyes, unusual blood pressure, and how well subjects do in a field sobriety test. Drivers who refuse to take the roadside test will be ticketed or arrested on the spot. About a dozen other states are already using this type of testing. A 12-year-old girl has filed a lawsuit against U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions over the country's marijuana policy. Alexis Bortel was diagnosed with epilepsy when she was very little. No traditional medication stopped her seizures, and her doctors suggested brain surgery. Instead, her family moved to Colorado so she could try medical marijuana. 2.5 years after starting on a liquid form of THC, she has been completely seizure-free. Now she wants the drug to be legal in all 50 states because she can't even travel home to Texas for a visit without her parents facing arrest and loss of custody. Another child, a military veteran, and a former Denver Broncos player have joined the lawsuit. A judge has already thrown out the federal government's motion to dismiss. And that's all for today. Be sure to join us every week for more news, and be sure to check out EBIinc.com for more screening information. I'm Jennifer Gladstone. See you next time.